Okay, so we saw the bees, but the goal was to go out to this cave, and I want to go out to this cave. I'm not sure. I've been out there a couple times. Usually it's empty. One time there was a couple teenagers in there. We're gonna see what's in the cave now and see how the cave is. There could be a homeless person living in there, maybe. We'll see what happens. But if I scroll in here, you can kind of see the cave right there. Because of the sun, I'm having a really hard time even seeing the camera. But anyways, if you like these videos, subscribe. When we get to the cave, we will get the flashlight out and be able to see inside it. So I'm gonna walk out to this cave and we'll see if there's anybody in there right now. So anyways, if you like the channel, subscribe. And this is going to be really difficult to film because I can't see the camera because of the sun. The sun is too bright and it makes it really difficult to see the camera. It just looks like a black screen basically. So I'm going to walk over here and just kind of hold the camera out as I walk. And there's a cave right there. It's a mining cave. They're probably exploring to see what's in it. And we're just going to walk out here and see what it looks like now. Before there was a bunch of trash in there and stuff. But now, I have no idea. We'll see. You have to come from this angle in order to get to this cave because otherwise you can't see it from the ground. It's going to basically disappear from our view when we get down here. But I'm going to walk all the way out to it. It's not very far away. I'm hoping this video will only be about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see. But, you know, this is kind of just an amateurish channel that I'm just trying to start. Got a little anthill here. Looks like it's abandoned. But the bees were cool. Also difficult to film because of the sun. Maybe I'll come out here a little later and try this video again, but we'll see how it turns out. I may just refilm it, don't know. So anyways, once we get down to the bottom here, the mountain will kind of hide the cave. So we're gonna go aim toward that bush right there. Right there, that bush. And it's right above that bush. So I can see where I'm going. So like I said, I'm wondering if there's somebody living in it. You never know. But there could be somebody living in it. But there also doesn't mean that there's necessarily somebody living in it. All right. So there's a little wash here. This basically is just only runs whenever there's a lot of rain and water needs somewhere to go, so it flows down there. There's our bush. And the sun is right there. We're walking right into the sun right now. It's Arizona. It's about 5:30. The sun's out. But we will definitely see right now if there's anybody in the cave and what's in there. If there's somebody living in there, they probably aren't even there right now. Because right now it's kind of, they might be out doing stuff. If we have homeless people living in the cave, I don't know. But it wouldn't be a very comfortable place to stay just because it is the bottom of it's very rugged. We do have a lot of, it looks like this is quartz. It's my guess, white rock. Just heading on up here. I'd like to do videos like this live, so if you subscribe to my channel, I'd like to explore caves, do other things live, so that they're done in real time. I don't think there's anybody in here, but as you can see, this is like a mining expedition here. We've got somebody's clothing here. I'm zoomed in. Let me zoom back out. So there's some clothing there. Women's clothing. Very weird. And I didn't remember it going back this far. And there's obviously nobody in there. I don't even think I need my flashlight. They put a picture of Jesus up here. You know, we don't believe you know what Jesus... I don't believe anybody knows what Jesus looked like. But I think that's what that's supposed to be. There's no evidence, you know, that we have any picture of Jesus that's, you know, real. So it's just people's image of what they think he could be. So if we look in here, and I really don't remember it going back this far. There's just a bunch of junk in here, really. I don't think it turns. Yeah, I used to be able to walk in here a lot better. I think it's been filled in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's really junky. It might have even collapsed somewhat. But you can see way back in there. Like, I don't want to crawl in there now. I used to be able to walk into this cave, but it has really filled in. I can come in here a little bit. It almost looks like, yeah, it collapsed from above. So, I mean, this thing eventually will probably just collapse. There's some graffiti back in here. Can't really get too far back in here, though. But it actually has, the front of the cave has kind of collapsed. Yeah, there's the hole right there. So this has changed quite a bit from when I was here last. When I was here last, you kind of walk in here, but not now. It's really collapsed. I mean, I could get on my hands and knees and crawl in there and get way back in there. But over time, you know, rain and stuff erodes some of the earth away. And this cave is really, it doesn't look all that safe anymore, really, to go into. We're gonna look at it from the top here. A really cool bee finding. This was not as cool, but you can see that whole thing collapsed. Right down in there. Total collapse. So this cave is slowly collapsing. When that whole portion collapsed here, that if this part collapses, that might actually be the entrance down in there. You know? It'll change the entrance. So interesting cave. Obviously a little mining expedition in there. Used to be able to walk right in, sort of, but now it seems to be getting filled in. So anyways, if you like this video, please subscribe. I need subscribers and I need likes. Thank you very much.